Charlie, it seems like everyone's talking about e-bikes these days. Some love them, some think they're a menace. You just came out with this op-ed about a way to really, reduce a lot of the friction and conflict that's going on. Tell me about it.
Well, it just seems to me that there's a lot of unnecessary, like food delivery miles on mopeds and motorized bikes going on. And I don't mean unnecessary, just that, people should cook their own stuff or go to the restaurant themselves and pick up their stuff, which is what I do.
Which is not a bad idea.
Yeah. But people are ordering from like way across town or from another borough because there's no sort of social cost or social price to that, which is crazy because we are adding so much like super fast and kind of endangering and unpleasant motorized bicycle traffic that's not kind of doing very much for society as a whole, it seems to me.
So we could have a great deal of delivery activity, but a lot less friction on the road between delivery cyclists, other cyclists. If we just limited the number of miles or maybe added some kind of a charge if you want to, only this restaurant makes it the way I like it. Okay, you have to pay a little extra for that.
Or a lot extra. If it's from 10 miles away, you should pay like $10 extra. And that money, by the way, would go into a fund to make life and work better for deliveristas. It would pay for more centers, and I'm glad to see the city of New York actually putting those things there. It would pay to swap out unsafe batteries for safe ones. It would just pay for a lot of things to make things work better with e-bikes and biking.
But for me, and I think about how to deal with these problems all the time, the big issue is whether or not New York City or whatever the relevant jurisdiction is has the power to kind of reach in to these app-based companies and say there's going to be a charge for this, you can't do it that way.
We do, and this is not something that requires the state of New York. I've checked it. I mean, the city of New York is just a creature of the state, and 99 out of 100 taxes that we might want to impose in the city would require the state legislation. It's not the case for this mileage-based e-bike charge. The city could do it tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, and the result, I have no idea how much that would reduce the so-called excess miles of moped or motorized bike delivery. Let's do it and find out.
It's the only way.